Hi, my name is Austin Bullock. I am a 6-year broadcaster along with a girlfriend and being a father. But the one thing I have learned from being a dad is you need to be prepared for either the greatest or the worst. Preparing for crying, pooping, peeing, and raising is why you need to learn baby steps. Know what your baby wants. Today's lesson, we are going to be going through. Now, I know the very last episode I recently just uploaded of baby steps based on, the powder formula milk from Good Start, but this week we're going to go on a little different path. We'll go on about the liquid formula at some other point. But I think the most important thing to do at these moments is for young parents and for parents who want to learn how to parent and for parents who want to make their parenting skills easier. Today I would like to show some few techniques on how to sterilize a bottle. This is a Dr. Brown's baby bottle, as you can see. They're very good bottles to use on your babies, right? For my son, it's very good to use. See? It has the right nipple that every baby wants. Okay, and it goes up to 4 ounces, which is this is the bottle I actually showed you in the very last video. Okay. Now, today's episode is going to be based on showing you how to sterilize a baby bottle properly. Now, before we get to that scene, when it comes down to sterilizing a baby bottle, there's 2 ways of doing it, I would say, per se, right? Well, no, I'm wrong. 3 ways. You see, I know that you can do it by hand, using the hot water, shaking it up, things like that, using soap. Or what you could do probably is, which is a next step I was thinking of doing with my baby, was using a tea kettle with boiling hot water, pouring it in, because of course hot water kills the germs. And also you can use a bottle sterilizer, which I don't use very, very often because I can do it by myself, right? I don't need a sterilizer to help me really. But before we get to showing off the sterilizer, I would like to give a little review of one of the recent comments I got on my very last episode of Baby Steps that was talking about the Good Start powder, second episode. And this person who commented is actually a very good friend of mine and my mother's from a karaoke site way back. Her name is Courtney Leach. She's a very nice person. She's a mother of, I'd say, I think 2 or 3 kids, or 1, I forgot. I haven't talked to her that much in a while. But Courtney Leach commented and actually gave me a little technique of her own about how to sterilize, how to use the powdered milk. And all I can say to her is that I do thank you a lot for commenting on this video. Well, the last video, letting me know another way. Because you know what, I think that's great. You know, I may know my other way that I learned from way back before having a child. And yeah, I know a lot of people know different ways of doing things. You know, this show is not about showing you I'm better than you. This show is not showing you that you have no hope. This show is showing you that you can make your parenting easier, okay? And there's some techniques to show you how if you're having some difficulties, okay? You know, that's what it's basically all about. But I would like to take a little review back to the comments that Courtney was making. Now, I'm not going to take the camera and take it to the whole thing, but there's one thing I remember her saying to me, which is understandable. She mentioned to me that, she doesn't want me showing people the wrong move in bottle making because she doesn't want my viewers to think anything less. Well, you know, I don't take that from the less. I think that's a great thing that she tried to do. You know, I think that was actually awesome of her to do that. But Courtney, as I'm gonna say to you on this video and along with the fans watching this, okay? I will say Courtney has a lot of experience in raising kids. She has a few. Pretty young ones too. She's got the experience, okay? But Courtney, I will say one thing to you though. If you look at the dialogue of my show, if you take a look at my dialogue, it's not really based on, you know, showing the exact way. You see, it's not really showing the exact way. It's really showing different ways of doing things, right? Because every parent who learned either in early childhood or people learning from their mothers, grandmothers, whoever they know who has been a mother before, they're going to use the skills that they know that is safe and that their baby wants. So what this show is based on, Courtney, is I'm trying to show the parents out there to help make it easier to show what their baby wants. And I've done that with my powder before, and yeah, my child spat up because he just doesn't like the powder completely. Okay, I've tried other ways and it just doesn't work for him, but what this show is based on is doing what your baby wants, giving it what it wants, right? So I do appreciate you commenting. I would love more help from you. I would love you to send me more techniques actually. So go ahead if you want, but I'm just letting you know the show dialogue as I'm going along, right? But anyways, let's cut off all the talking and let's get to the lesson of step 1 of how to sterilize a baby bottle. Let's get to it. Step 1. How to sterilize everything about your bottle. During the time you are sterilizing your bottle for your baby, always remember the parts that you need to remove to do your bottle. You need to always do not lay it only on a surface that is exposed to germs and stuff such as a floor, a table, hell, even a desk. Always remember to lay down a piece of paper towel you put such as your nipple, the inside, and the lid on it to stop preventing germs. As you can see, I am shaking the baby bottle with hot water in it. To give you a tip on remember something, when you fill up your baby bottle and sterilize it, make sure it is always in pure hot water, which contains decaying germs, and always make sure you shake it for 2 minutes or more to help get the whole bottle to get done. That's how you really need to do it, get it shaked up, and then you'll see progress when you finish it. Always remember also, when you are sterilizing your bottle, the most important thing to remember is the nipple on your bottle, okay? When you sterilize the nipple, you're taking away the germs from your baby's saliva, and you are taking away the germs that were from the formula that expired in the bottle after 2 hours. So always make sure to sterilize that right after you're done with the inside of the bottle, because that is the most important thing that goes inside your baby's body. Here it is, your sterilized bottle. As you can see, it is clean and it has a lot of steam on it. Always remember, this is the key, how you know that it is being sterilized. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I showed you how to sterilize a baby bottle. Now, as I'm going to tell you this in short-term codes, if any of you want to learn something to do with parenting, if any of you would like to take the time to give me a few lessons like Courtney did about what else you guys know about different ways of performing these multitasks, go right ahead. I don't mind. It's about sharing and giving what you know about babies and doing what your baby wants. That's great. So please don't forget, as I'm going to tell you again, please watch, comment, like, share, and subscribe, and make your parenting much easier. Okay? So, thank you. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget, this is number 1 for safety. Bye-bye. Know Your Baby, a review of your baby's needs and your parenting skills. Welcome to Know Your Baby quiz. This little clip at the end of every episode of Baby Steps is going to demonstrate a few questions of truth or false or multiple choice on how much you've paid attention to the video and how much you've learned out of each episode. So let's start and get to the very first question, shall we, everyone? And let's get to it now. 1. What was the name of the female who commented on my last video showing other demonstrations? A girl who I refer to as a good friend. A. Betty White. B. Jackie Lawrence. C. Courtney Leach. D. Deborah Town. You have 5 seconds. The answer is Courtney Leach, who commented on my last video. 2. What is the goal that Baby Steps wants to teach weekly? A. How to juggle. 2. About babies. C. Austin's fame. Or D. How to make parenting easier. You have about 5 seconds to answer. The answer is D. How to make parenting easier. 3. What should you use to prevent germs onto your bottle equipment? A. Paper towel. B. Book. C. Table. Or D. Stove. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. The answer is A. Paper towel to help prevent the germs from your bottle equipment. 4. You should always shake your bottle with hot water for about 1 minute. This is a true or false question. You got 5 seconds to think. The answer is false. You should actually always shake your bottle with hot water for at least 2 minutes or more to help get your whole entire bottle sterilized from all of the contagious germs that could go into your baby's system. Last question, 5. What is the most important part of sterilizing your baby bottle? A. Outside of the bottle. B. Inside of the bottle. C. The nipple of the bottle. Or D. The bottom of the bottle. You have 5 seconds to answer. It is the nipple of the bottle. Wherever the baby sucks on from its saliva, or wherever all the germs are, is the most important part. Thank you, and we hope that you enjoyed this week's episode of Baby Steps. Now remember, every episode at the end of each show, we are going to have Know Your Baby quiz. So we both hope, or I should say, we all hope you enjoyed your new lesson, and we all hope you watched and paid attention to the video and got all the answers correct. Any questions or answers, please get back to us and comment on our channel. Thank you and have a great day.